The Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
No.
Oh my God, that's the ball.
Goal line, quarter, dime. Damn, they don't even got my favorite playbook in here. So this is gonna be weird ass thing.
What you run? You run a 4-3 or 3-4?
I think it's a 3-4. No, 4-3.
He's gonna flip one out here to his running back.
You run a 3-4, you sorry.
At the 25. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
You already got beat if you run a 3-4. You really know how to use a 3-4.
Here's McCoy. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
You watching already, Dragon?
Defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass.
What's the rules? Lakers punt 4th and 5?
I don't play with no rules, B. You feel like you want to go for it? Go for it. Not.
A first carry now for Reggie Bush.
Trying to make it better on you.
First down yardage to the 35. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, partner, they might want to tear up the scouting reports a little bit here because they just put a tendency. 3rd down, you don't ordinarily see a toss. They ran it really well and picked up the 1st down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Now he'll let this one go. Deep left sideline. That's caught at the 25. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards.
You see that line?
And you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
We playing where Pete Carroll. This where they originally do this. This where they originally do this. We in the Rams Stadium. Pete Carroll here. Reggie Bush here. It don't get no better than this. It don't get no better than this.
Forward for his running back, and he's got him complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
So many times you
I'm just cautious. Simple stuff right now.
Get your best players
Can't
in
do
the
too much.
space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss it.
Jeremy Hill was the one he was trying to hit there, and that brings up 4th down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about no man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try.
And he missed it.
That's exactly what happened there.
I already know I did.
It's no good.
They always do that.
A scoreless game.
I'm gonna get it back though.
Good snap, good hold. Sometimes though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field, and a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled.
That's the only thing about Pete Carroll, his offense.
So now they get a chance to go back in and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go. Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there. First down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Sorry, Woodhead. I'm not even tripping off you.
Brandon Gordon hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out.
Not even tripping off you.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. He'll drop it underneath for Woodhead.
That's why I'm not tripping off you, buddy.
First before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
It'd be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Touchdown.
They owe you one. I'm going to tell you that. They owed you one.
Yeah, I knew they did, because that first one that he called was bullshit. He dropped that shit.
They owed you one. I ain't gonna go ahead.
Yeah, because that was some bullshit. That's that. I never seen that shit since I originally bought that shit. When I originally bought that shit, they was doing shit like that.
Now it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. To return it, here's Reggie Bush.
Got him.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25.
Who the fuck hit him? You should lay the hat on that nigga.
They had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
Nine Chuck probably got me muted right now.
What's up, bro?
What up, bro?
Let's face it, we've been there, we've seen
Fuck! That should have been picked.
They didn't get it. Can they come down now, start over again, and grind it out?
So there on that play, offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone.
KT, that Project 13 downloaded.
How tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let them know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone.
You download that map?
Your way, make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Give me that. Fuck!
Throw is incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football.
Yeah.
They think they got a completion, and the ball's almost there, and then someone.
I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, drinking Lakers and Speed do that.
Let's see what they go to here on 3rd down and 6.
Nah,
Yeah,
Speed fucked him over.
Will be the lone receiver right.
Yeah, welcome.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Welcome to
Good tackle.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get
Why do I keep appearing on
brings up
one?
a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got this.
What'd he do?
Too long for a field goal.
Babe, you know how Speed do.
For it on 4th down. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We're back to the city of
He gets
Angels.
butthurt because I was Jason and I went straight to kill him. He got out. He left the game, so I wouldn't kill him. He did some gay shit. But he killed me when he was Jason. And then he got hurt. He was like,
I know he was gonna do that shit.
bro. And then he killed me when he was Jason. Like, bro, what the?
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
I know. Yeah, I am about to say nothing.
He was motioning to go for it from the start.
Bro, weirdo.
I'll try to lay a hat on this nigga. This nigga gonna miss the fucking hit.
Big boy Brandon Marshall. Big boy.
Now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate
The tackle.
because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of script.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
All right. So he's not making no type of stops on defense.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
And the sad part is, I know this nigga playbook.
They'll pitch it to Bull.
Got it.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Partner, we're into the second quarter. I guess you can kind of look at it both
know this
ways.
nigga playbook.
They've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have...
Nope. See that?
It's the Seahawks playbook.
Yep, it's the Seahawks playbook, nigga. You gotta know that shit backwards and forward because it's simple.
That's why I don't like their offense.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead.
They don't got too many options in it. that's why I usually don't pick Pete Carroll, but he the only, that was the only 4-3 defense I had, and that's all I run on defense.
You gotta know how to use Quick Carroll offense. Oh shit, you gonna run that? You gonna run that? Man, let me get a couple yards off of this shit.
Cousins, a dump off for Ivory. And able to get this one out just shy of
Need another timeout.
24. Now hold everything here. We're gonna get a timeout.
Need another timeout.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Final play of the half.
This is gonna be break off of that. Fuck. Nigga could have scored on that shit.
You got ball first anyway. I'm
Just the
tripping.
one touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you cross country to our EA Sports
That's exactly
Studios
what I was
in
expecting.
Orlando with our halftime report. Here's Larry Ridley. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume
Good kick.
action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25.
I'm gonna figure it out right now.
Here comes the 49ers offensive
That was
unit as they'll
time
have
with
it.
the stuff
First
everybody
in
uses.
this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But over...
Hey, let's go. Give me that shit back, baby. Yeah, of course I'm gonna know it, nigga. I'm a Seahawks fan. I've been playing with the Seahawks playbook for the last 3 years. I know everything in their fucking playbook. I know all their money plays and shit. I know, I was agreeing with you, B.
11 yards on the pickup, and it's good enough for a Seattle first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find.
Let's go, touchdown. How much is new?
Touchdown, Seattle. Mohamed Sanu, 49 yards. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown.
He made that shit too.
This is off the left upright.
Mm-hmm.
How about that one?
That was an ugly ass kick. And shit went in though.
To kick this one away.
This shit was ugly. I've been in worse positions. I just got to figure out this playbook. I can't do nothing offense. This shit, it's hard to do.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think
Give me some defense. Give me some on that defensive line. Give me some on that defensive line. Let me know somebody want to hit. Yeah, I'll take that, but I need somebody to get back there.
His intended receiver, and now it's second down.
Show me something. Give me something. Give me a spark.
That's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it,
I play
or
safe.
no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Here's McCoy. Over the middle,
Fuck.
and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. And down he goes, but he takes
Nigga,
it.
we had that shit covered, B. Y'all gotta know that shit, B. You just gotta feel that shit, B. You guys gotta know that.
That route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there.
Alright, it's time to get out of this shit.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage. Now McCoy.
Really? Lay a hat. Y'all just gonna let this nigga wide the fuck open, B.
I don't know whether I want to be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how he, one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end can be that wide open and uncovered downfield. Who blew that assignment?
Somebody did.
No doubt about it. There's no way you're not going to account for him.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle.
There it is, there it is, there it is.
He uses his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
There it is.
The formula for winning defense is exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he should have got hit. Ain't no way in hell.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
I think he should have got a mollywop.
About the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Trying to punch it across with Bush. And they'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Reggie Bush, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have cut it back.
Oh, he going for 2? Oh, hell yeah.
And they will line up now for the 2-point try. They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Good kick.
The return man now is Danny Woodhead. And he'll take it up past the 25.
I wish this nigga was faster. And he gave me a whole bunch of shit.
They get ready to come back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course,
oh shit.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
Second down, Cousins. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Fuck, B. What the fuck are you doing?
They're going to have a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play.
You gotta know those, B. You just gotta know it.
Cousins on 3rd and 2. He'll rifle this one deep.
Oh, yeah.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch.
I got too excited. I got too excited.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins.
Oh, yeah. Good call. Good call.
A curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Oh, man.
A great spot to start this drive from here. Bush on the toss. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Nice.
Clinton Dix there for the stop.
Fourth quarter.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Shift together here from the D.
I know the person I should have hit on that play. Bro, I know I should have hit that nigga too.
Looking to throw. And this is caught. It's Cooper. 23 yards on the play. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process,
He can't believe
he
it.
came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills. They say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. They'll drop the throw.
Catch that, B. Keep the on.
For Cooper, and it's third down.
That's big.
And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. They'll set up.
Oh, yeah.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. C.J. Fedorowicz from 4 yards out. And the Niners are a point away from leading this game. Now Andrew Frank's on for the point after. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
All right.
We do it. It's some magic to my madness.
Alrighty.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Come on now.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Randy, you watching this game?
Now ready to march onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
We'll see if they can recoup and recover. And complete on the right side. It's Tammy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense, so you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they show to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Oh, yeah, pick.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the
Too far out.
The Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. Here's McCoy. And that's
Let's go.
Reggie Bush was the intended target, and it's third down.
Wow. I believe in my
Time is
defense,
starting to
though.
run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. So at 3rd and 10, and defensively,
my offense, too.
Got him.
And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Cedric Thornton, he's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Don't take that. Don't take that. Don't take that.
That is much too long.
I didn't know he was going to get blocked for.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And following the interception, just the interception. Are you a little more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll look to throw. On the screen.
Oh, yeah, we there.
You guys got a block.
Yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
Nah, you ain't getting me.
You guys got to block.
Their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
It's time to start pulling out the shit I do know.
1 receiver left, 2 to the
This should be touchdown if these niggas hold they block. Hell no, it ain't working. Get that ball out.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Really nice play.
Timeout, 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 timeout.
Get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
It's fucking 4th and fucking.
You nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. Trust me, I've been in situations worse than this.
That's all I'm trying to do. Don't worry about me.
He's back to throw.
Oh, he open. You had one open. You had one open. You had one open. I thought I lost. You had one open. We get it, man. Good Lord.
That's where they'll take over. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. This remains a 1-point game. The defense did their job. Now the offense here late, they just need to kind of hold on, seal this victory.
And the defense did it so well, didn't they? Didn't allow any points and got the ball back for their offense in order to close out.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll try and run for the first with Bush. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I have to admit, a little bit of surprise on that play call. Short yardage, and they try to go wide. They got spilled for their efforts.
NFL teams last year, a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Now McCoy. Got him there. And he's able to pick up the first.
You got hit on, right? Fuck, that's the game.
They're going to speed things up here. A gutsy decision there going forward on 4th.
If you had sacked that nigga game, man, you had a shot.
Indeed, it was gutsy because there's so many other options they probably could have exercised in that situation, but they bet on themselves and it paid off.
And this one incomplete. Well, apparently taking a knee is not a vote. They're not able to add another touchdown on. And now the
Good shit, Lakers.
Thanks. We lost by fucking 1. Ain't that some shit?
I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because
Man, lose by fucking 1.
Hey, you have my playbook.
made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
That had me sick.
What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight.
I figured it out, though.
All I needed was a fucking field goal. I knew I should have started playing it safe. But
You're spelled in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
Let me watch these highlights, man.
fuck. Beat me by 1.
It was 14. It was 14-0 first half.
Man.
That'll do it from here for Charles Davis and all our crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching Draft Champions here on
4 passing yards. Oh, you had no rushing.
EA Sports.
Nope.
From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
I don't run it that much. Fuck, this is the time I wish I had a playbook I actually did know.
Scoring summary. Oh no. Well, you scored in the first half, and I scored twice in the second half. You scored once in the second half. Some told me not to go for 2 because you probably thought I could go for 2. And I went for that 1. That field goal got me the game.
Something new. I had a feeling he was gonna run the same exact play, and I said if I called something different, that was gonna stop it. And that shit did not stop it. Back to Ultimate Team.
I don't like this team. We start draft. I don't like 10 because look.
What was your team over on Ultimate Team?
Ultimate Team?
Yeah.
90. What's your team overall?
A 91.
My team a 90.
I should have stuck to my guns.
But you trying to see my Ultimate Team?
Nah, losing by 1, that's a heartbreaker already, especially on some shit that happened in the third quarter. Fourth quarter.
It seemed like you wasn't letting up. Well, you was letting up a little bit.
I started settling. I tried to settle. When I was up 2 scores, I started settling. And I should have got out that mind frame.
Yeah, that's the thing with me. I like running it up. That's why I run it up.
Oh, I run it up, but for some reason in my head, I thought I could settle, because when it's a good game, I settle for some reason. I should have kept exploring.
Yeah, that's why I had to start exploring the playbook. When you say you knew it, I knew I had to look for something else. I couldn't just keep doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
Cause you did have me. You did have me. I was sick. 14-9, it was looking ugly.
Man, fuck, that's a tough pill to swallow. Oh, that's a tough fucking pill to swallow. Let me compare.
This left tackle 6'9". Ty Montgomery, running back. Yeah, I'm gonna test him out. I want to test him out. I don't really use him like that. Yeah, right now I'm stacking my coins for what's his name, running back. I'm trying to get at least like a 95 or 95 to a 99 running back.
Man, but yeah, I'm gonna go do Draft Champions. I'm gonna go do Draft Champions again. So I need to start.
You want to play again?
That's up to you, but I'm just gonna try to become versatile with these fucking teams. But I don't like my team. I'm trying to get rid of this draft team. This team.
Yeah, I'm drafted right now.
Why? I thought you was about to run against Drennan.
I just didn't like that playbook. But I don't dread it. I don't know, yeah, dread it. I'm about to call him.
Kelton.
I don't know, nobody here.
Oh, jeez. Kelton would love this shit because they got Andy Reid's fucking offense in here.
Hey, and there you go. Go.
Nah. No, the hell no. Let me see who. Wow, now they gonna give me some better quarterbacks and shit. What the fuck, B? I gotta pick between Steve McNair, Colt McCoy.
I got Steve McNair.
Or Eli Manning. I'm gonna take Eli Manning. Better pocket passer.
He will be a very important part of this ball.
Oh, shit, I would've got that Colt McCoy though.
Eli Manning was a point higher, so I just took him. You like scrambling?
Nah, I scramble when I don't bat nothing. Yeah, you don't want to. I don't think you want to play this team. I think it's gonna be a little worse. Cause I got a playbook you don't know. I got 94 Sam Shields. I got Malcolm Jenkins.
This guy's one of the best around.
Patrick Chung. I
got Darius Jenkins. I got Todd Gurley, campus edition. Then they got the team of the week. Playoffs, Cole Beasley, Ty Montgomery. He was my running back, but they just switched it to receiver. Cause I got Todd Gurley.
Nah, my team is actually looking pretty good after I just seen that shit.
And I got this 6'9" left tackle.
Do you go after the best available player, or do you go after a position of need?
Let's shut down both sides of the corner. Give me Grams, give me Sam Shields, and they gonna give me a run. Kenny Britt or Richard, yeah.
Or someone who can really help you out at the playmaking type spot.
Yeah, no matter what, I get two corners.
Oh, his truck is higher. Give me Trey Richardson.
That'll solve a lot of problems out there. He'll fit in nicely.
He's the best offensive lineman.
No need to worry about this guy. Just plug him right into a starting role, and he'll be a massive upgrade.
Just catching 87. Christian Michaels is alright. Christian Michaels ain't legit.
Could we see another New Orleans Saint come off the board here? Still a few holes on this roster, and not a lot of time left to do anything about it.
Yeah, I like my secondary a lot. I like my secondary a lot.
Did you do rank draft? You doing a friend draft?
I don't know what draft I'm doing, but wow, they give me that, and they give me a.
All about finding the right balance when you're putting a team together. I'm not sure that this selection is going to provide a huge punch, but he's at least a guy that does have some upside.
Yeah, I really do like my fucking. I like this.
Does this fill a big need? I'm not so sure that it does, but it is at least a slight improvement.
I'm about to draft for my rank team because I'll be playing rank. I got 9 tickets left.
Alright, so which one am I picking up?
Whoever's making the final
Egg Berry, don't really need
So you be
them.
playing rank?
Or defense.
Me, right? Not really. I got Aussie New, so I don't need him. So I love my secondary. I'll play against your team. My team's actually better than they are before.
Alright, you can send an invite. I'm just drafting for my rank squad for tomorrow. I'm gonna play tomorrow in my rank team. Ooh, John Elway or Cam Newton. I've been running around with Cam, but I'm running with Cam. I'm running with Cam. I'm teaching my game.
Yeah, I was running with Cam too.
That's good. Alright, I'm gonna join after this.
This team is better now. This team is 87.
Alright.
But I'm pretty sure that team you drafted is better.
I'm 86.
Y'all can't fail on me now, B. We already lost one game. Come on now, y'all can't fail on me twice.
Just stick around.
That
I
shit.
pick fast, cause I know who I want.
I look at what's best for me, what fits my system.
Yeah. Yeah, I do know who I want.
My phone's charged, and I can actually get hyped myself up for this type of game. Nah, I was just.
I hit a Jarvis Landry, can't turn him down. Madden over there hyping you up right now.
Madden didn't do nothing but give me bullshit and then help me close. But most of that was my fault.
Oh, I won by one, Jeremy. We about to round one more. I'm doing round 13. Alright, this the last round. Waiting on for this 14. I need a free safety. Damn Chancellor, let's get it, man. Bam, bam. Alright, I'm about to join you right now, Lakers.
Alright.
Don't worry, Cam Chancellor not coming for you.
It's alright. I ain't worried about Cam Chancellor. I know, trust me, dude. I know what Cam Chancellor does.
That's for my rank team. This is for the net.
Yeah, I know. Cam Chancellor's really just a good hitter. He sucks in coverage.
Alright, I got caught. TG100.
Thank you, Larry. Brandon Gaudin, along with Charles Davis here in the booth. We are set for a spectacular draft champions matchup and some spectacular talent on your screen right now. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get down to the field for kickoff. And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in draft champions. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I hope that Coach.
One receiver left, two to the right.
Lady.
What's up?
Reaction, Coach.
On first down, Manning. Underneath to Ivory. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right? And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Leonard Williams coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. On second down, here's Manning. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
I'm going there right now.
It's going to lead to a third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work out.
Oh, yeah.
Completed it. No yardage. He was looking for Chris Ivory that time. And it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out their punter. That's the first drive of the game.
I'm at like 27. I got 27,000 right now.
Stacking up the running back. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Yeah, I need a 95. Or a 99.
And the D-line pitching together must be expecting the run. On first and 10, McNair looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. A great read in the tackle. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get it.
They had to put from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general.
I'm going to Gandaria
now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense.
Jot down, come on.
Yeah, just something to build off of.
Oh, I was hoping you was going to hurry up.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's
first exactly how it happened last game.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie,
you're
into the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defense. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Leonard Williams.
Yeah, now that pressure is there.
Get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Now Manning throwing on second down. And a hit, John loose. It's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route.
I'm going to need a field goal.
Be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. Manning now on third and goal. This will be caught at about the 6.
I'm going to need a field goal.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame.
Oh, he missed.
Scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And the
we jumped it and everything.
And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling it.
Todd Gurley, his college card.
On second down, McNair, and they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Yeah, that college card is strong.
It's complete. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I just thought about it. I'm not thinking.
No, for some reason it seems
I'm not thinking.
downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's
somebody over there tapping.
In control of the football. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out. They come out here in the eye. No run for it here. This is Prosh, the fullback. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
The intended target was Corey Coleman. And it's second down. It's McNair. He's got time. He's going to let this.
Come on, McNair. You got to do better than that.
He's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And some room to maneuver. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
11 yards for number 11. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Brian Cushing, the linebacker, in on the tackle. And the seemingly endless drive continues. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And this carry now is productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. And he'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. And
come on, bro.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Oh, I thought I was about to stand there. If it did, I
out of
would.
the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points.
2 yards, boy. All good.
Points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So he's giving up 2 yards. It's all good.
If you're running out,
We can move at that pace. We ain't gonna do
you
it.
end up near the sideline. And what
We
did
ain't
you just see
going.
there? You got it. The benefits of
Oh, yeah.
toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch. Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. An extra DB for the 49ers now on
We
third.
good. We good. Oh, yeah, screen. Screen.
And
Oh, we
this is
there.
going to be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Fielded at the 20. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They come up in an offset eye. McNair. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And they pick up a 1st down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old-school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college. With all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it, but aren't necessarily in that position.
And Cooks hands it over the middle. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, they'll drive the team.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So they pick up the 1st down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. From the gun, here's McNair. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Kyle Williams in there to sack him for a loss of 6. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Now McNair. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Oh, you seen that.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So from outside the red zone now after the sack, a long 3rd and goal. 5 wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. They come up in an empty set, 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's McNair. And he fires one that's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick.
I had somebody. I had somebody. That's
now they get ready to head back onto the field. And you got to think if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
They've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Let's get out of there.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. So after the INT, it's Manning. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we will toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. That's where we check in with Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report.
Yeah.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now McNair looking for a first down throw. And to the left side, Fedorowicz has it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 14 there. And it'll be a San Francisco first down. Shift together here from the D-line. They go play action here on first down. And he's got it over the middle, Fedorowicz. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot. And what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when it's really effective.
On the toss, it's Gurley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Yeah, because of the knee injury in college, we're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuck out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you...
And he's going to be tied. Reed, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell your guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. They fake the handoff. Now Manning. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football.
And you got Trent Richardson.
Make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space.
One of Alabama's finest.
He plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Looking deep downfield.
Oh, yeah.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call or get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot. He dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
They do go for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific terrific field position. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. To throw, McNair, and he slides to avoid the hit. 6 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. So 1 yard to go here on 3rd down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
Back now in Tampa. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Gurley again here on 1st down.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Todd Gurley, 15 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Okay.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
No water.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete. The Hall of Famer Ozzie Newsome, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Manning again here on 2nd and 10. Going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Now the number 3 pick in 2012, it's Trent Richardson. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, I'll set up your favorite team.
4th and 7. Throwing is Manning.
Oh.
It is incomplete.
Oh.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Anthony Barr able to get him for a loss of about 3. And quickly they get to the line. The one running back is Gurley. Here's McNair. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Now McNair. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Get him, Garvey.
Picked off by the linebacker, Carlos Dansby.
We got too much
And now
defense.
come the Seahawks. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into
got too much defense to
to
lose.
not give the first down or to have the defense have to hold
He
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got
Play
a
action.
wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down. And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Manning looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback in the backfield. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do, and that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions.
He's sick, I swear.
And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a good play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
He's back to throw.
We go.
There as it's intercepted.
It's
picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, and the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting.
And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. The first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't flipping it off and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage. And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. McNair. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34. Give him 9 on the play. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got it over the middle for Dorowitz. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we'll take a break. On first and 10, McNair. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And now he has another interception.
Oh, no.
And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness.
Got another dub.
Good game, man.
Yeah.
Man, I saw Jeffrey had zero receptions. I should have hit him. Fuck. I'll meet the mom. Back up, come on.